So the kitchen jamboree is indeed unique, as it will teach us what to look out for as we cook and what food is good for our bodies and how we can keep well. So without any further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Hilberto to lead us in our Scout Promise. Mr. Hilberto, please.
Thank you, Mara. Okay, before we say the promise, I would like to just highlight a few things. Scouts around the world have different wording in their promise based on religious and cultural beliefs. We all share a common value based on our Scout principles. The Scout Promise is a simple way to help young people and adults celebrate their shared Scout values. Every Scout promises to stick by these values when they become a Scout. I now ask you to join me in reaffirming our Scout Promise, and you can reaffirm your promise if you so wish, or repeat the following one that I will reaffirm. And I ask you to make the Scout sign, please. Okay, we can begin. I promise to do my best to love God, serve my country, work for peace, and be true to the Scout law. Be prepared. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hilberto. Next, we would like to remember our founder, Lord Baden-Powell. In all activities we do, we must abide by the Scout Promise and the Scout Law. So let's welcome Mr. Samad in remembering our Lord Baden-Powell and a 1-minute silence. Mr. Samad, please.
Thank you very much. A greeting to everyone. Thank BP for creating such a beautiful world for us. And we meet today like this because of our Lord Baden-Powell. Let's remember him, keeping 1 minute silence from now, please. Thank you very much. Be back to Malar, please.
Thank you, Mr. Samad. It is indeed my great pleasure to invite Ms. Manju Gautam to address us in the welcome speech. Ms. Manju, please.
A hearty good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to each one present here. Am I audible, please?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Today we have all assembled here on Zoom to celebrate a very special occasion and an important event in the history of World Scouting. That is, second meeting of Global Scouts Kitchen Jamboree and logo launching ceremony. I am Manju Gautam from India. It is my privilege and an honor to welcome a galaxy of Scout stars from different corners of the world. And in this historical event of logo launching ceremony, I extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest, Mr. M.F. Muhid, Deputy Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scouts Association. We welcome you, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to Mr. Anand from Trinidad and Tobago, Jamboree Organizing Commissioner. Hearty welcome to you, sir. I would also like to welcome Ms. Masouda Raksana from Bangladesh, Jamboree Secretary, Mr. Jude Wong, Jamboree Deputy Organizing Commissioner, and Ms. Sally Maharaj, Jamboree Joint Secretary, and all the other invited guests and each one present in this elite gathering. Welcome all. Enjoy the day. Thank you. Over to the next speaker, please.
Hello, everyone.
Mrs. Cheat is available.
Hello, Miss Cheat. Are you there? Hi.
Hi, hello. Sorry, due to the technical error. Yes, I'm not able to open.
Hello, are you there?
So it's my turn right now.
Yeah. Please proceed, please. Thank
Okay.
you.
So yes, I will take the floor of second MC of this Global Scout logo launching ceremony. So according to the itinerary, I would like to introduce about the Kitchen Jamboree. So we are very glad to inform you that this program will be held as a global food festival of Scouts that really give everyone a great time with so many new concepts or Scout activities with like different types of food events. This is the largest Scout food program in the world that covers almost 100 countries and 15,000 participants from every part of the world. Scoutwide 24 Plus, we invite each and everyone to feel the experience and register to the Jamboree. So special today or the Jamboree. So who organized these Jamborees? Scoutwise 24 Plus has appointed a team to organize the Jamboree. All the rights of the Jamboree and all the decisions are taken only Scoutwise 24 Plus. So we have teams for this Jamboree. Our team is Food for Everyone. And the objectives are the Jamboree. So we have 5 objectives to celebrate this Jamboree. So number 1 is creating a global food festival of Scout. Number 2, food science and health lectures. Number 3, promoting Chinese cooking. Number 4, global friendship and promoting Scouting. Number 5, food for everyone, even and others. So we will celebrate this Jamboree on December 26 to 27 December 2022. So how to join this Jamboree? So it is online event. So you can join with your device, your phones and your laptop from your home. For physical leaves, everyone can join this from his or her homes to join the Jamboree using the Zoom technology online. For group participants can organize a one-day event for a few hours in any suitable place in their area and do Jamboree activities. Those who live in flat and if they want to do outdoor cookings, can go to a nearer place and do it. So, is there any fees or any charges for the Jamborees? So, is it 100% free? No, you don't need to bill any charges, any fees to join this Jamboree. It is free of charge. Who can join this Jamboree? Is there anyone, Scout and even non-Scout can join this Jamboree? So you need to register the Google Form. So we have a Google Form link, so you can register yourself to participate in this Clover Scout Kitchen Jamboree. For a group or district, you can email at scoutboy24 scoutboy@gmail.com for your registration as a group. So for number 3, register between registration is between 1st November to 20th November. So our registration for this Jamboree is already open. So you can do registration not later than November 20. So for the Jamboree activities, please go to the Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022 official group in the Facebook to see further activities and other updates. So we have also Facebook group. You can join the Facebook group to see if the updates new. So grab your chance. Jamboree certificates. The Jamboree will send the PDF file of certificate to your email address or WhatsApp number. So participation certificate, you should join at least 3 activities out of 10. So if you haven't finished at least 3 activities, you won't get the certificate, participation certificate. So for the participation certificate, you need to do at least 3 activities. So yeah, this later important. So for the second certificate, this is World Record Certificate of Scout. So you need to prepare a full table. So you need to show you have prepared the full table and must record it. After that, you will get the World Record Certificate. Number 3 is a special certificate for group organizer. So no certificate, although you fill the application and register, you must do the activity. So don't join the Jamboree for the certificate. Just join with your heart. You really participate in this event. This is the most important things, and this is what you want. What we want to give you for the Jamboree kids. And so we have logo, Jamboree scarf, Jamboree t-shirt, and official poster and the photo frame. Yeah, this is a later introduction about our Clover Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022. Thank you so much for your attention. So after that, according to the agenda, I would like to invite Mr. MF have Deputy Chief Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scout Association as a chief guest. So over to you, sir, to launching the Jamboree logo.
Thank you very much, officials of the Global Kitchen, the Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022. Dear brothers and sisters from all over the world, happy to meet you all Nice to see you all participating at the logo launching ceremony. Thank you for having been invited to be the chief guest at this ceremony as the Deputy Chief Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scouts. And I would like to launch the Jamboree logo now. Yes, I wish to officially launch the Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022 logo for the use at this Jamboree, to be held from 26 to 27 December 2022. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, sir, for the launching the Jamboree logo. According to the original, I would like to invite Mr. Anand Singh, the Organizing Commissioner of Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022, to launch the Jamboree scarf. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome everyone from all over the world. First of all, I would like to just thank the logo committee for all the hard work, especially Mr. Jude Wong and Ms. Sally Maharaj, for the effort in producing this. So at this point, I would like to launch the scarf. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Anand Singh, for launching the Jamboree scarf, Global Scouts Kitchen Jamboree 2022. So now I would like to invite Ms. Masuda Resna. Sorry if I wrong pronounce in your name. Jamboree Secretary, Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022, to launch the Jamboree T-shirt. Over to you, Madam.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening, everyone. Kitchen Jamboree is a wonderful addition to Scouting. Scouts from all over the world can learn about their friends' eating habits through this Jamboree. Food is an important issue. It's the duty of every Scout to know about safe food and food preparation. I request everyone to work together to make Jamboree successful. And now I open the World Kitchen Jamboree T-shirt. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Madam, for launching the Jamboree T-shirt. This is really wonderful. So now I would like to invite Mr. Jude Wong, Deputy Organizing Commissioner of Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022, for the Jamboree flag. Over to you, sir.
Okay, hello. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, brothers and sisters Scouts from all over the world. This is Jude from Malaysia. Scout salute to all. So I'm the Deputy Organizing Commissioner for this Jamboree, Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree, which will take place from 26 to 27 of December 2022. I hereby launch the 2022 Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree flag. I wish all committee members, participants, both individual and groups, the very best and have a successful, enjoyable Jamboree. I can't wait to see all the different kind of food from all over the world as we come together in this global festival. So as of now, we have so many participants from all over the world. Namely, we have countries like India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Philippines, Trinidad and Tobago, Malaysia, Bhutan, Zambia, Taiwan, Bosnia, even Suriname, to name a few. So for those who have not registered, please go to our Facebook page, the Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022 official group, to get the registration link. We only have 1 month before we close our registration on 15th of December 2022. So enjoy the evening. Thank you and God bless you all. Over to you, Ms. Chit.
Thank you so much for your information, Mr. Ju Wong. So now, according to the agenda, I would like to invite Ms. Sally Maharaj, Jamboree Joint Secretary for Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022, to launch the Jamboree team. Over to you, Madam.
Thank you. Greetings to everyone coming in from myself and from our team in Trinidad and Tobago. I take great pleasure in launching the theme for this year's Jamboree, which is Food for All. And it is appropriate at this time, based on what is happening throughout the world and the many droughts and shortages there are. Hopefully with this Jamboree, Food Kitchen Jamboree, a lot of people from around the world can have a look at the different cuisines, and there may be some meals there and cuisines which can be prepared easily and people can try other menus. So I would like to take the pleasure again to launch the theme, Food for All. Have a great Jamboree, everyone, and have a great learning experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So now I would like to give the floor to Ms. Liti to continue our agenda. Over to you.
Good evening, brother and sister in Scout today. The next I will invite Mr. Camila Kumara. He will have his introduce about common discussion.
Thank you, Ms. Lee from Vietnam. This is the logo launching ceremony of the Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree. Today, our chief guest, the Deputy Chief Commissioner, our Mohit sir, and the Chief Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scout Association is flying. So we invited our Deputy Chief Commissioner. He always supports us, and he has joined a few programs with us with Scout Voice 24+. And your presence is a great thing, and we are very happy to see you here, sir. And thank you very much for opening the logo with your hand. And you will be invited for our real campsite also this time. Thank you very much. And dear friends, today only our committee members and few invitees are here, and the participants are not here. And another few meetings will be launched for the participants. And today, our main concept is showing the logo and the scarf and the flag and the t-shirt. The Jamboree logo and all these designs were designed by Trinidad and Tobago, one of the relatives of Mr. Anand, and he did his job successfully. And we are very happy to see this logo. And this is a very colorful logo. Now we have 3 logos. The first logo in 2020, which was started in Sri Lanka, and the Kitchen Jamboree went to America. Boy Scouts of America organized the second Kitchen Jamboree, and this time Bangladesh, they wanted to organize because of APR Jamboree. They cannot organize this time. So the next Jamboree will be held in Korea during the World Scout Jamboree. And after that, maybe Bangladesh will be the host. And today, as special announcements, now we are getting participants and they are registering. And there are 2 ways to register, as Ms. Chit says. One way is you can register yourself. And the other thing is you can register as groups. If you register as groups, you have to inform your district commissioner, and through the district commissioner, if you need to get any permission, it is better to inform your National Scout headquarters, because in some countries they have some rules, and for independent participants, no any issue. Other thing is, for this Jamboree, we invite even non-scouts. One of the schools in Sri Lanka, already the principal joined with us and had a discussion. So after joining the Jamboree, the whole school will join with scouting. So Mohit sir, as we are celebrating 110th anniversary, so our national is launching one program, Scout membership growth. So this will be another point to take scout into the village areas, of course, because that school is in the village and they have never seen scouting, and this will be beneficial for them to see what is scouting. Also, dear friends, Sri Lanka, we started in scouting in 1912. So now this is 2022. We are celebrating 110th anniversary. So we have introduced one activity during the opening to celebrate, to join with us to celebrate this activity. Especially our main campsites will be at Vidyartha College in Kandy, and together with we are going to open few food tables. One of Vidyartha College food table will be one of the largest one, and there will be another one in Matugama, and they will prepare more than 300 food items in one table. So together we hope to open many food tables in the world with a lot of food items. So this will be another wonderful program. The Scouts will love to join with this. And also we hope that during that time, the weather and everything will be fine, because God always with us. During our bicycle jamboree also, it did not rain, and we hope that next time also the weather will be okay. You can support us by joining our meetings and giving your contribution. The biggest support is introducing this jamboree to your friend, to your scouts, to your country, to your school, and that is how we can take this opportunity to the another sector. So today, this common discussion is open to everyone. You can ask any question about the jamboree, and we are ready to answer. And today we have organizing committee members and also a few other members. So now, if you have any question, now it is the time. Thank you.
Thank you for your sharing, Ms. Camilla. So
Yeah, wait a minute. It is not over, and I'm waiting for questions. Questions. If anyone has any question about the jamboree, it is the time now. Jamboree activities will be posted in our official Facebook group very soon. This time, the jamboree activities, we are going to provide activities for children 3 years old and upwards, 3 to 5, and we have different states. So for them, they have to think about their safety, kitchen safety, and there will be another session for kitchen safety. And children, they have to join with an adult, mother or father or an adult who are below 12. And for others, no problem, they can join with others. And another highlighted one is the Jamboree Campfire. Mr. Kapyata, a Scout Commissioner from Zambia, he is the organizer for the Jamboree Campfire. And we hope that you all will give one item from your each country to join with the Jamboree Campfire. And now we have announced few certificates, but we hope to, because during the Jamboree, several doctors also will join, and some universities will join with us. to talk on food science and also different kinds of illnesses like cancer and diabetic and obesity because of food, and mouth, health in the mouth. So it will be very beneficial for all of you. You can find Jamboree videos in our YouTube, Scout Voice 24+, and also in our Facebook page. This is an independent Jamboree. You don't need to pay any money. Anyone can join without paying any money. And we do activities for the happiness of Scouts. Yeah, Mr. Sarma, you have raised hand.
Yes, some people, and I'm part of them, they talking about the scarf and the logo or the flag or the t-shirt. Some people from Filipino, from different parts of the world, they say how we can get it. That's number one question. Number two, the logo and the launching that ceremony today, how we can use it in a good way, like to promote for others, like people, they don't know how, where they put it in their video and picture. So if you just explain to us to this question, please. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Today, the Jamboree kit, the logo and these things were launched, and we cannot print these things in one place and send to others. So they cannot buy it. So what they can do is they have to take the stickers of the logo and use it. And the t-shirts, just buy a red t-shirts and put the sticker on. And that is very easy. And scarf, they have to prepare their scarf. But if anyone has no money to buy t-shirts, scarf, logo, no problem. They can join the Jamboree without them. But it is very colorful if they can prepare the scarf. But there is no place from which they can buy these things. Other thing is we will give letter with rules how to print and what is the procedure to print these things without a business purpose, just only for the Jamboree. Thank you, Mr. Sarman. Yeah, Mr. Muhammad from Pakistan. Ahmad from Pakistan. Yes, sorry. Sarma, yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
ask your
this is
question.
Syed Majid Ali. Hello, brother.
Syed, yeah. Hello, brother.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, we hear you.
My question is that can we make embroidered logo of this kitchen Jamboree and paste on the scarf?
Yes, you can do it, and we will put an announcement how to do it. No problem, you can do it. If you have money, if you have the your ability, then no problem. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. The second one is that can we hold a physical camp for these 2 days kitchen Jamboree, 26 and 27 December? Can we hold a physical camp? Did we
Yes,
need do we need any prior permission from kitchen Jamboree or Vice 24+?
From us, we give you the permission, no worry, but you have to inform your headquarters that you are going to hold the physical camp. If you need any letter, maybe you have requested, we will prepare. Pakistan Scouts, they always join with Jamboree. We welcome them all. And Pakistan is a good country for always they are participating in our programs. No problem.
Yeah, thank you. I have already discussed with the CC, the Chief Commissioner of Pakistan Boy Scout Association in this regard. So I will write you in the mail.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. For the rules of preparing, I will discuss with Mr. Anand Singh, and together he is the organizing commissioner, and we will give you some rules and how to do it. Of course, we are open people, so it's scouting for everyone. So we will support you all for your questions. Thank you. Since there are no more questions, we can go to the next. Over to you, Ms. Lee of Vietnam. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kamila. So the next part, we will move to vote of thanks. I would like to interview Mr. Wilma Pantera.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, good evening, everybody. I would like to thank Mr. Jude Wong for giving me the opportunity to give the vote of thanks to the gathering. I ask your permission, sir, Mr. M.F. Mohid, the Deputy Chief Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scout Association, who is the chief guest of the program today. Also, I ask your permission, sir, Head of Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022, Mr. Anand Singh, and all executive committee members. Also, Mr. Chamila Premakumar, the founder of this Jamboree, and subcommittee members of Jamboree logo, T-shirt, and Jamboree scarf, other subcommittee chief and members, and all participating brothers and sisters. Today, we participated in the event to launch the logo, scarf, and T-shirt, which are some of the main features of the Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022. I believe it was a truly beautiful moment. The ideas and suggestions of all of you, created by the combination of all of them, will no doubt make our Jamboree even more colorful. In this case, first of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to Mr. M.F. Mohid, the Deputy Chief Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scout Association, who participated as chief guest in this event today, on behalf of the Jamboree Chief Organizing Committee, for spending your valuable time for us, sir. Also, I would like to thank all the members of the subcommittee, including the main organizer, that given their ideas and suggestions for the design of this logo, T-shirt, and scarf, and for devoting their time and creating them very beautifully. And my special thanks goes to Mr. Anand Singh, Jamboree Organizing Commissioner, Ms. Masuda Rexana, Jamboree Secretary, Mr. Jude Wong, Jamboree Deputy Organizing Commissioner, Ms. Sally Maharaj, Jamboree Joint Secretary, and founder of the Scout Kitchen Jamboree, Mr. Chamila Premakumar, and all members of the organizing committee of Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree 2022, and all participation all around the world, for your valuable participation and cooperation. I hope that we will be able to this work very well with the dedication of all of us. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. For the last part of today, I would like to invite Mr. Jude Wong. He will.
Miss Lee, because now it is the end of the program. I think our participants may leave. I invite you all not to leave here, because we are going to take a group photo just after this song. Thank you.
Yes, I worry, but I have a little, it's very difficult to me, to understand the English words come from another country. So I have a little miss, so sorry.
This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. And it belongs to all of us to live in harmony. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony.
This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. Whatever the race may be,
Whatever the caste or creed,
whatever the color of skin,
we're all kith and kin.
all races must unite.
'Cause unity is might. Together we must stand. build a better land. This land belongs to you.
This land belongs to me.
This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. The north, south, east, and west are part of one island. To make it rich and beautiful, let's lend a helping hand.
In friendship and in joy.
Our lives must be fulfilled. Let's live in peace and unity. We're one big family. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. We may be of different ethnicity,
But we are still one community. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony.
a new society of justice and equality.
Let's reach out together stronger than ever to build community.
Come join our happy song as we sing along. Let's live together in harmony in our motherland. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. I said this land belongs to you.
Belongs to me.
This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. To live in harmony. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. Don't you feel it? La 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 la. Don't you feel it? La 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 la. Happy children. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. Sing the song. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony.
To live in harmony.
La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. And this land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. Yes. Yeah, thank you, Ms. Lee. I invite Mr. Jude to take the group photo.
Please switch on your camera, everyone.
Yeah,
Ready?
please, everyone, open your cameras. We are going to take the group photo.
Yeah, we do a scout salute, scout sign. Are ready? Scout sign. Switch on the camera. 1, 2, 3. Okay, second one for honor. Second page. 1, 2, 3. Last page. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, Miss Sui from UK, thank you very much for your participation today. I really did not see you, but I welcome and also thank you very much. You are the secretary of the Scout and Guide Fellowship in UK. So I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you. I invite you and your team to join with this Global Scout Kitchen Jamboree. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now the official launching is over. So thank you very much for joining with us. Yeah, one person has raised hand. Any question? Mona Vishwa Brahman. Any question?
Sir, there are Telegram group.
Telegram group. We will think about that. We will think about that and we will inform you. Okay.
Sir, I want to ask one question.
Yeah.
I'm asking some question.
Yes,
As
yes.
I am an independent candidate for your Kitchen Jamboree, so may I prepare alone a dining table with 5-6 items, Indian items, only vegetarian. Will you permit me to take photo and participate?
Because it is open, because this time we hope to prepare 15,000 food tables in the world, 15,000. So we really need your support.
You need my support also?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Anyone, even
I will
myself
also prepare items.
Yes.
5-6 items I can prepare alone with the help
Thank you
of my
very
maid.
much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Mr. Said, Pakistan, I hope that you will organize a great program in Pakistan. And after this meeting, we will discuss. Now the official meeting is over. I invite our team members to be inside the Zoom, and other ladies and gentlemen who join with our program, with our invitation, they can leave now. And our committee members